Hello, hello. Welcome to the third part of this live stream series. For those who are new, we're putting together this PSR-100 portable lightweight satellite rotator kit. This is from WA4 MCM, 320 bucks. I purchased this with my own money, and it's a kit, and we're going to put it together. I am going to use this out in Colorado whenever I'm out there in a few. And I'm going to adapt it to an elk antenna. It is mainly designed for the arrow antennas, which it doesn't say here, but I think it's mainly for the arrow antennas. But I'm going to try and 3D print something this week to get it adapted to one of the elk antennas. So I am on page 20 of like 72. Got a ways to go. But hello, Tortoise Overland, VA3OSO. Hello. And everyone else watching can chime in on the chat. So where we left off last time is my guess it won't take the load off the elk. Well, the elk is, I don't know, the elk, from what I understand, is just a little bit heavier than the arrow. And I talked to Don about it, and he says that it should handle it fine. So we'll see. I don't know. Okay, so the last time we left was I was on number 31, and I did this, which is right here. Got this done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to got the soldering irons fired up. We're going to do these potentiometers here, and we're going to try and knock all this stuff out. That's why I kind of started a little early. So, all right, locate another one of the the 3 conductor. Here's the 3 conductor. And strip. Let's see, there's about, looks like enough, but we'll see here. You know what I'm going to do is, on this guy, let's see if I can rig up something to, I'm going to put some solder on these guys, so then I just need to touch the these things are pretty big. Knowing my luck, this thing is gonna flip over. Probably should have gotten a bigger tip for this, but you know, it's gonna take a minute for this thing to heat up, and actually for the solder to stick to this guy. Hey Arthur, what's going on? Okay, that one is good. Forgot my glasses again, Arthur. Yeah. Let me go get my glasses. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Using my glasses has not become a habit yet, so I forget them all the time. I should just go and get a bunch of pairs from Walmart. So therefore, I just have them everywhere. Okay, so they have got some solder on them. So if I take a look at what these things need to be soldered as, so the B is at the bottom. So red goes on. Can you see that? Probably can't even see that. Red goes on this side. Black in the middle, and then so should be able to. You guys can barely see that. Okay. That one was in. Black one. Kind of all over the place here. All right. That is in. First one done. Do I have another? Can I have another? Do I have to do the other one too? Do I have these correct? Yeah, BK or B10K. Red, black, yellow. Okay, yeah. That's good. So then do I need to do the other one? Trucker clock. I don't know what a trucker clock is, Tim. Let's see. The remaining, so I need to find the blue one. And so if I do the thing with the writing, so let's put some solder on this guy. You know what? I really need my hands here. No more coffee mug. Let's see if I can. So if I take a look, the hand, so the black goes on the furthest one from me. So let me solder this guy. Ooh. Thing comes a little bit. Gotta be quick. Ooh. Hope I didn't damage that. The thing, the post moved, gave way. So what I need to do is this is that guy, and it looks like you need to come to it from that side. Then we're going to come from this guy from this side. Okay. This is done. That one is done. All right. Let's see. Then solder 3 on the rest of the red here. So if I take a look, the writing is there. Be sure and solder the black wire to the center lug. The red and may be soldered on either side. Okay. So let's put this in the clamp. Turn it that way. Got a little bit more pressure. Damn it. I'm gonna try and hurry up today and get a lot of the stuff done and hopefully get all of this stuff completed. I mean, if I need to do another stream, I will, but I don't want to. All right, so the main key is to get the black in the middle. So why don't we do that? Why don't we, let's see. How do I want to do this? Come in from. Okay, that's done. And then he's got the red on this other side. Oh, I can't see. Oh, got a little filament here that I need to slice off. Go. And then we got the yellow. Sure that those are probably the best darn cold solder joints you could have. It looks like I nicked one of the cables with the the iron, but I think it'll be okay. I don't see any cable. Okay, get this one going here. All right. Same thing with this. EMI. So it didn't say anything about this other rotor or this other potentiometer. Locate another one of the thing. Complete. Solder all 3 leads, the remaining 3 conductor monetary on-off toggle switches. Repeat step 34. Okay. So we're gonna do. So red goes to this guy right here. black goes to the middle. And yellow goes to... Okay. That is done. All right. 35 is done. Cut 2 4/4-inch long pieces, heat shrink tubing, slide one over the red wire containing the 2 conductor long assembly. Okay. So, where's my scissors? And hey, Arnold, what's going on? Okay, slide that over the 2 conductor. Okay, that's the 3 conductor. This is the 2 conductor. Okay, we're going to slide this over. Red. We're going to slide this over black. Let that go down. And slide one piece over the red wire remaining that's blah, blah, blah. Use your needle nose pliers to bend the stripped end of the wire and crimp it to the positive solder lug. Repeat for the black wire. Solder both lugs. This is the azimuth rotor. Okay. So let me strip these wires here. Okay, strip that one, strip this one. Now let's get the motor out. So this is a motor, and then doesn't matter. Oh, red is positive. Look, red is positive, boys and girls. So let's take this and move it over here. Red goes on red. Red. And it said use your needle nose, but the end of my fingernail is just as good. And black. This guy. Man. I think what Don needs to do in his instructions, make sure that you've gone to the eye doctor. That's what he needs to put in there, is you need to make an appointment with your eye doctor to make sure that you can freaking see. Okay. That is on there. So look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. Looky here. I said, looky here, boy. I remember to check. No thanks to you. Yeah, Arnold. Don't get me started about YouTube notifications. Don't get me started about YouTube notifications. Just making sure that there's no little dangly bobs that might touch the chassis of this thing to short it out. Looks like it's good. Okay, so that's done. That's good. Complete. This completes the preparation of all wiring harness switch assemblies. Is there another one? Cut 2. Oh yeah, I got to put the heat shrink over it, but let's see. Should I do that now? Should I complete that now? Let me go do that right now. I'll be back. All right, completed. Everything has shrunk accordingly. All right. So now, let's see. This completes. Please proceed to the next section. So, okay, where is this? Where do I solder this guy? And I got another. I've got another. Another motor. Maybe it gets power from somewhere else. I don't know. Cut 2, slide 1, repeat. Push the heat shrink. This is the admin. It will be installed in the main body layer 2 later in the assembly. And then up here, it doesn't say to do the other. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. All right, locate the Wi-Fi module. The Wi-Fi module, here is that. Insert the Wi-Fi module access point in the bottom half of the enclosure. And then align the top half. Okay, that is done. We'll just stick that over here. Okay, plug the Wi-Fi hotspot into your PC and identify its COM port using the following procedure. Oh, okay, are we to that point? Are we to that point? Well, let's see. Let me see if I can do this. I've got my Evolve. I do have. Let me boot this thing up. No. Why isn't it opening? There it goes. All right, so let me see if I can get this screen to come up, and if I can, I'll share the screen with you guys. Let's see. Okay. Up and running. See if I can plug in. Oops. Gonna come up. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Overhead. Look at that. There it is. Why is it all scritched up? Oh, hang on. Wrong mouse. Hang on. I'm getting there. There we go. Okay, so this is the Evolve laptop that I have in front of me. So what we're going to do is plug in the Wi-Fi hotspot. So I got a USB. Oh, hang on. I got to move my mouse to this one. So hang on. Let's bring up device manager here. Hey, Roger. And then let's plug the Wi-Fi dongle into it. And let's go, is it COM8? Okay. Identify the COM port. Look for the Wi-Fi hotspot connected to the COM port. USB serial device, yep. If you're unsure which the blah, 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 start the PSR-100 companion application. Do I have to, wait a minute. Oh, I have to download the application first. So let's download the application. So let's go to WA4MCM kits. And let's go to port files. And firmware updater, operation manual, control application. Let's put this in download, sure. Thing takes forever to download. Done. Okay, so let's go to the folder. Let's unzip this. Extract all. Extract. Okay, so now we're going to set this up. Let's go to the README first. To install the remote control application, do the following. Double-click on the setup.exe file. Please note, I have not yet digitally signed this application. More info anyway once the installation starts. Okay, so let's do that. More info, run anyway. Sure, let's, install this thing. Next. Everyone. Next. Yes. I want you to bug my system. Yes. Okay. So here it is. So it's going to come up and it's going to ask me, it's going to default to maybe COM 10, maybe, or COM 4. Okay. So I think that if I go to settings, it says I can choose COM 8, save that. Okay, this is what I'm looking at the instructions on my computer here. So, up here. So the application window will appear. It does. And note that there's a message stating that no data is being received from the rotor. This is normal. In this point of the testing, you'll receive the Wi-Fi strength and firmware lines displaying the question marks. Yeah. Using the components into which you soldered the wiring harness in the wiring harness switches and propagation section, plug them into the respective sockets. Oh boy, here's the smoke test. Okay, here we go. So let me do the overhead shot again, and then let me remove this, and let me do this. Okay, so here's the board. Let me... Whew. This is nerve-wracking. This is the smoke test. Put that over there. Let me put this over here. Let me put this over here. Okay. So the panel mount DC power receptacle, this goes into CN3. CN3. Okay, CN3, this one right here. Wrong way, dummy. Okay. The toggle switch. What? The toggle switch. Oh, this toggle switch. Goes into CN6. No, it's opposite. Okay. That's done. Hey, Jeff. We're to the smoke test now. Okay, the single pole double throw. One goes into CN8. 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 What? CN12. Oh, CN2. CN1. This CN8? Oh, yeah, it's CN8. Okay. The other one goes into CN9. Is that CN9 there? Yep, CN9. Okay. The 10K linear potentiometer goes into CN4. CN4, which is right here. Okay. And then the 12 DC motor goes into CN1. CN2, CN1, here it is. Okay, they are all... Whew. All this work. All this work. Ugh. Let me find a power underneath here. Okay, that lit up, so the power supply is good. Fingers crossed, yeah. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Is it going to smoke? Is it going to light up? All right, so what do I do here? Apply power to the circuit board by plugging in the 12-volt power supply into the panel mount receptacle. Ensure the red LED illuminates on the MCU board. After that, after a few seconds, the no data is being received from the rotor message disappears from the Windows app, and that signal strength is now displayed. If this doesn't happen, click the Send Wake Up button in the lower right-hand corner of the application. Okay, okay, all right, here we go. You guys ready? Whew. Oh my gosh. Here we go. It has power! It has power! Okay. So, this has power. So let me go to the application here. All right. Send wake up. It's alive! It's alive! Yay! Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so now what we want to do is rotate the 10K potentiometer to ensure the azimuth angle displayed on the Windows companion application tracks the changes. Look at it. It's moving. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. It's alive. Is it? I thought it was saying something. Anyway, okay. All right. So now, okay, all right. Where's my celebratory beer? Oh, it's 12:37. I don't know if I can drink this early in the morning. I can't. Here, I'm going to have a swig of water. How about that? I can't. Drinking before noon is not in my vocabulary anymore. Yeah, guys, it worked. It's alive. No shorts. Man, some of those solder joints are a little crazy too. They're so small. I was just afraid that I was gonna short something out. Okay, so let's go back. So you're seeing the application now. Let me go to the thing. All right, so I am here. So this was the apply power, send the wake up, rotate the 10K potentiometer, ensure the azimuth angle display on the Windows reacts. It does. So set the azimuth angle to some non-zero value and use the single pole, double throw monetary plugged into the to make the motor move. Oh, okay. Hang on. So now I got to use. Hang on. All right. So I'm gonna do this. Hang on. Set the azimuth angle to some non-zero value, which it is. It's at 190, and use the single pole double throw monetary on off toggle switch plugged into the into the man. I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's this one. Okay, it's this one right here. It's this one. Moving the toggle towards the red wire should cause the motor to rotate clockwise when looking at the end of the shaft. Okay, so this thing is going to move here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Uh-oh. It didn't rotate. For the first few seconds after moving the toggle, the motor will exhibit some jerky movement. This is normal as the firmware starts each manual movement by sending... Okay, so... Am I moving the right one? All right, let me try the other one. Oh, okay. We got an issue. So, set the azimuth. Okay, so set the azimuth angle to some non-zero value. Okay, it is at... It's at 190. Am I... All right. Man AZ switch header. This is correct, right? Man... All right, let's just make sure that I've got these plugged in the right thing. Oh, hang on. No. Ooh, that's a little hot. Man AZ switch. Oh, okay, it's this one. It's this one here. So let me go back here. So I was doing the wrong one, but let's... I lost my thing. Overhead set. Okay. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's moving. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. It's moving. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yep. Okay. We're good. Woo. Okay, now it wants me to relocate the motor and potentiometer as described below. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove power here just to make sure. Switch to auxiliary. Apollo 11. Yeah. Right. Oh my gosh. Hey Roger, have you seen? I did a video on a long time ago. Have you seen that? It's called Apollo 11 or I think it's called Apollo 11 in real time, where they took all of the tapes and all of the video and everything and all of the data and synchronized it to the Apollo 11 missions, where you could literally, like, you know, see what everyone has seen in real time. It's probably the best website I have ever seen. It is great. Maybe you've seen that, but okay. So now we're gonna take the 10K potentiometer, and we're going to put it in a CN5. Oh, we're going to test the... I see what we're going to do, but you know what we're going to do is I'm going to take a screwdriver. I'm going to pop this off. And ow, those components are hot. Okay, so I'm going to plug that into there. And then you take this one. And you plug it into here. And then you plug it back in. And hopefully... So, if I move this potentiometer... Oh, so let's send another wake up on my thing here. Ah, so now it says 47. So look at this, guys. Where's my other mouse? Overhead. I can't see that. Cam link. Okay, so now it says 47 on the computer. And now whenever, yep, cool. Now it's moving. Okay, so now let's take this and let's make sure that, yep, it's moving. Yep, it's moving. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, so move the toggle from the to the on position. Ensure that the rotor mode on the Windows companion changes to flipped as shown. Flipped. Flipped. Flipped? I don't know. Okay, move the toggle to the on position. I don't know where the on position is. I guess it's in the middle here. Ensure that the rotor mode on the Windows companion application changes to flipped. Oh, rotor is in normal mode. How do I get it to flipped mode? I don't know how to get it to flip mode. Did I miss a set the elevation to non-zero. Moving the toggle towards the red should cause the motor to rotate counterclockwise. Oh. Let me make sure that it is. When looking at the end of the shaft. Moving the wire to the thing is... Yeah, it's moving clockwise. And this is moving counterclockwise. Yes. I don't know. Move the toggle to the single pull, single throw. Oh. This one. Right? Oh, no. Oh, this one. Sorry. This one. Oh, okay. Now we're in flip mode. Okay. We're in flip mode now. Let me go back to my my thing here. Hang on. Overhead shot, cam link. Okay, we're in flip mode. See where it says flip mode down here? We're good here. Okay. So now, remove all the connectors from the respective headers and set the components aside. Okay. Woo! What a weight off of me. Okay, so let's take all of these things and let's put them aside like it's so now I'm assuming we're gonna have to solder. Let's see. Let's move forward here. Unless okay. Mechanical parts pre-assembly. This section covers the assembly of all mechanical components as well as their placement, respective mains. Main body layer 1. Layer 1 of the main body houses the main circuit board as well as the power receptacles and manual movement switches. Please refer to the following steps. Use a fine point black Sharpie or similar brand permanent marker to paint the raised letters on the front outer wall of the main body layer 1. Be careful to only color the top. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? Really, Smalls? Oh. I didn't know that I was going to have to get a Sharpie, a marker. Okay, let me go get a marker. Yeah, Arnold, I've got every single one of his kits. I've got the 4 antenna switch. I've got actually 4 of them at the contest station, and we just built the SWR meter, and that's at the contest station. And now this. I've given this guy like $4,000 over the last. All right, I got a black Sharpie. Got a black Sharpie. Look out. Look out. AJ Cowlings. Look out. OJ's pissed. Make sure that's got enough juice. Yep. All right. Look out. So now I got a color. Oh. Oh, I just wrote on it. Oh, this is power. Power down there. And then, so it's elevation up, elevation down. And then this is AZ counterclockwise. And then this is AZ counterclockwise. All right. I don't know. Well, hang on, guys. Sorry. I didn't have the thing here. So if I went here and here. All right. So I just colored in those. I don't know if you can see them because it's on a white. Okay. Got those colored in. Glad that I passed coloring in 3rd grade. Okay, so now I need to insert this threaded thing. So refer to the image. Actually, that looks spread a small amount of super glue around the outer circumference of the and gently press it. Oh, I gotta get super glue? That wasn't included. Was it included? Oh, my chair is sinking. I don't think super glue was included here, Bob. Good thing that I get Harbor Freight super glue and I have it delivered as on pallets in front of my house. It's always good to have pallets of super glue. Yeah, Dan is a good guy. Or Don, sorry. Don Friend. He is a good guy. Oh, so you push it in from that way. Use the handle of a screwdriver or another appropriate tool. I love another appropriate tool. You mean like a hammer? Maybe a fork truck? Okay. Make sure I don't super glue this thing onto the... Oh, I just pressed it in there with my finger. You didn't need a hammer or a pneumatic press. And now I got it all over my freaking fingers. Let me get super glue on the base here. You know, whenever all this fails, just wipe it up with plastic. All right, well, if that thing comes out, it's not the end of the world. Okay. On to other stuff. So we got that done. So let me bring you guys back over here. All right, so we got that done. And now we're going to take the... Oh, but wait a minute. Where do we... I'm confused. Let me go forward here and see where I install... Where do you go and you solder the other potentiometer? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's go back. Man, we got a ways to go. Whew. Okay, here we go. So now I got to take all of these components off. Out. Okay. So take them all out. Good thing I don't... Sorry, guys. Let me get the overhead. Good thing I haven't clipped my fingernails. You know, it's not fingernail clipping day in the A0Z house. You know, we leave that to Monday afternoons. Tight schedule around here. Okay, so let's put... let's see, he has it oriented this way, and everything is going like that. And then he's got to remove the circuit board. Use your thumbs and right center anchor clip to... All right, so... Whew. That is a tight fit. Okay, it's in there. It is in there. Got it. Okay. Plug the connector end of the two conductor 120 meter long assembly cable connected to the single... What? Oh, this one. No. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the extra long. That is the two conductor, single throw, single. Okay, so that's this one. And then we're going to plug this one into CN6. All right, so CN6. CN6, and we're just going to let this droop. Oh, no. CN6? Two conductor. Oh, it's this one. Duh. Okay. Just drape it outside the layer 1 body. Remove the control nut from the back of the DC power receptacle. Okay. And plug that in. Let's see. Where does this thing go? This thing goes here. Assuming it goes like this, and then you got to plug it into the power, which is at the front. That's right here. Okay. Guess we can maybe mount this. Whew. That's tough. There we go. That is tough. Tough enough to woo. Ain't it tough enough woo. Tough enough woo. All right. Slide the control nut over the cable assembly and screw it on the blah, 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 plug the thing into CN3. CN3. Done. All right. Moving on. Remove the top control nut and lock washer from the single pole double throw on-off toggle switch, which is one of these, and discard the lock washer. It will not be used. Discard the lock washer. It will not be used. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. And then insert the switch assembly into the manual elevation switch mounting hole. Manual elevation. Okay, that's this one right here. And then I'm gonna okie dokie, smoky, and tighten the nut with a 5/16 nut driver while hold. Yeah, okay. I hear ya. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna give this thing a little. There we go. We're good to go. And then we're gonna plug this into CN9. 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 Right here. Hey, K1ZEK. Hello. Putting together this this doohickey McBob. All right. So now we're going to repeat for this guy over here. So we're gonna undo one of these. We're gonna plug this in right there. Get this nut going. Tighten him down, and then the other one goes into CN8, which is right over here. Okay. So this is what the thing looks like. Looks like we're getting there. We really need those up and down. And then the red is on top. Does it say which way to do it? He has the red on top on his picture here. So let's take a look at the picture here. So he has the red on top. Red on top. Red on top. Red on top. Mine has the red on top. Red on top. I just happened to do that. Okay. Main body layer 2. Layer 2 of the main body serves as the mounting platform for the azimuth motor. It also houses the flip switch, whose connector was plugged into a previous section. However, the switch will not be installed during this section rather than the final assembly. Please proceed. Okay, so we got to color more. Is it here? That's not it. Is it this? Oh, it's this. Sorry. It's this one. But where's the I don't see the writing. Oh, maybe it's not this one. Am I missing a piece? Where's the writing? I don't understand where the... Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. No one... No authorities. No authorities. All right, here we go. Back at it, Liberty Cave. Yep. Hey, Brian. Yeah, hopefully the... We got to a point where... Yeah, we got the kit put together. No issues. At least no issues yet. Okay, so now that is done. So, let's see. Flipped. Okay, using a 3/32 Allen wrench, insert the set screws into both set screw. Oh. into one of the motors. Using the motor that was pre-assembled in step 36, slide the... What? The motor in step 36. Using okay, let me make sure that I'm just not missing stuff. All right. So, using a 3/32 Allen wrench, insert the set screws into both set screw holes of the 6mm to 6mm screw shaft couplers. Using the motor that was pre-assembled in step 36, slide the coupler over the motor shaft. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so assuming that there is a Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, so now I got to take this and I need to get a 332 Allen wrench. .332 Allen wrench. I got to set the set screws on top of this guy. Okay, so got to find the flat part. Let me get them started here. Now I know what those kids feel like whenever they're doing the first robotics. Like, how long did it take you to put together that robot? They all have the same answer. I don't know. Long time. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm talking to a 14-year-old. What? This thing doesn't even... This thing is too big. This shaft is not long enough. That set screw does not set... A set screw... Same thing with the other motor. Does this one just go into... Okay. All right, we'll go with that. Preassembled in step 36, slide the coupler over the shaft. All right. So now we need to insert the motor, mount the azimuth motor using 4 M3 screws, panhead screws, align the motor as shown with the picture below. Okay, so where... Huh? Oh, it's on the outside. Okay. It's like that. And then I need to get out the screws. All the freaking screws. M3 6mm panhead screws. And of course, let's see which ones go in here. This seems like it's 6mm. Two. Three. There's another one. How many of the... Oh, there's 8 of them. So use 4, 8. So I guess these are for the motors. Okay, so we're good here. Just so I don't lose any of these screws. Okay, so let me get my trusty handy dandy screwdriver out. Okay, this goes, yeah, like that. Okay, so okay, that is done. On to the next thing. Let's see. Okay, we got that done. And insert one of the long shafts. Shaft. I like the long shaft. Okay, so 60mm D shaft into the That one looks like it's square. Oh, 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 oh. I see. I see. Now I got to get my Allen wrench. And I got to tighten. Okay. Now it's all making sense. Here we go. Now we're cooking with butter. Okay, so I did that. This completes the main body layer 2 pre-assembly steps. Please proceed with the next section, main body layer 3. God, all the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay. Layer 3 of the main body houses the 10K linear taper potentiometer that transmits the azimuth angle to the microprocessor. It will be mounted along with one of the 45 tooth hub mounting gears. Please proceed. Okay, so we've got the remove the control nut and top washer from the threaded shaft of the 10K that was pre-assembled in. All right. And the top washer, okay. From the underside of the body. Here, let me get you guys overhead shot. All right, so from the underside of the body. Oh, I see. I see. And then insert the threaded shaft in the hole. Layers can rotate so a tab fit into the cutout. Place the top washer over the threaded shaft and secure the potentiometer to the control nut using a 7/16 nut driver to tighten the control nut. Be careful not to over tighten. Yeah, so we're just gonna. We're gonna cheat a little bit. Just tighten this with the screwdriver. Get it hand tight there. Okay. Done. Locate the 1/4 bore screw hub set. Oh my gosh. This? Is that this? Is that this? Yes, that is it. 45T. I guess that's 45 teeth. Locate the mount gear. Identify the holes in the gear. Okay. What is this to? Is this to the other potentiometer? Don't know what that's to. Missing a piece. Okay. So then you need. Is it this? Locate the. Inserted set screw into the hub's receptacle. Locate the 1/4 inch bore set screw hub. For set screw hub. Okay, gotcha. It's this right here. Is there another one? That's that one. No, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. I think this is it. Identify the round holes in the gear versus the elongated holes. Using two M4 10 pan mount screws, secure the gear hub via the two round holes. Identified. Oh, I see. Gonna be a tight fit. That's a tight fit. He said. Woo. Was there supposed to be another set screw? Oh, no. Wait a minute. This is not it. This does not look like... Oh, maybe it does. Oh, it's wrong. It goes on top here. It goes on top. Okay, hang on. Put that set screw back in there. It goes on top. Let's see. Let me... Okay. Yep, here we go. Use the 2.5 Allen wrench to loosely insert the screws into the hub's receptacle. Locate the bore and use a 2.5 millimeter Allen wrench to loosely insert screw into the hub's threaded receptacle. I don't know what he means by that. There is no threaded receptacle. I don't see any threaded receptacles on here. Does he mean on this? Locate the 40... Probes. Let me come up here. I don't understand what he means here. Oh, it's on the side. It's on the side. Okay. All right. I understand now. Oh, we're gonna... We're gonna see if this does it. Oh, shit. And the set screw is gone. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh my gosh, I thought I just lost it. Let's see if I can find an Allen key that will. All right, let me go get a correct Allen key. All right, let's see. It says a 2.5 millimeter. 2.5. I think this is no. Here it is. .5 millimeter. I love how we're mixing freedom units and metric imperial. Okay. So now I got to take, it's a little confusing. Now I got to take 2M4 10 millimeter. 2M4 10 millimeter. Oh, crap. There's lightning. What? There's lightning by the contest station. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. All that. Just got a notification that there was lightning near the contest station. It is. There's lightning down there. Right beside it. Yep. So this is the great thing about Node Red is now all of my antennas and my flexes are being powered off automatically, and I get a notification via Discord. They just get automatically powered off, and the antennas get disconnected. Thanks, everyone, for sticking at it here. I know that this is probably not the most riveting kit build, but appreciate everyone. Okay, this is done. Turn the shaft of the azimuth angle potentiometer as mounted in step 70 and 68 fully clockwise. Fully clockwise. Okay. Mount the azimuth gear assembly to the shaft, such as the set screw, facing it all the way to the layer. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Does it have a... No, it doesn't have a... I see. Okay, hang on. I see. So now... Mount the azimuth gear hub assembly to the shaft, such as the set screw is facing the wall of the layer. Now, if I'm looking at it like this, it's like this. Oh, wrong Allen key. Wrong Allen key. Okay. That is done. Tighten the set screw. Okay. This completes the main body layer 3. All right, so now we're on to these. So take the ball bearings. The ball bearings. And insert them. You'll know that 4 holes. Insert the smaller side of the bearing from the outside of the arm and press it towards the inner, towards the center until the outer is flush. You'll note that there's a recessed edge, on the outside of the brackets, opening to receive the rim of the bearings. Please refer to the image. Insert the smaller side of the bearing from the outside of the arm, okay, and press it towards the center until it's flush. Done. Done. Okay, that's done. Insert the shaft of the second motor. Now, okay, the second motor. Second motor. Okay, here's the second motor. And we're going to insert that. Gear oil all over this thing. Okay, and now we're going to take and mount this with the screws. And looks like you got to... Yikes. I don't know if I'm going to have a long enough screwdriver. Is that the right one? Okay, and then am I going to get... No, I need a longer screwdriver. Hang on, guys. All right, longer screwdriver. Oh, wait a minute. Using the wrong screws here. These. There they are. Hang on, guys. Okay. Jeff B says, what is your method of disconnecting the antennas? I don't know what you mean there. You mean like taking the antennas off whenever I'm done with it? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. As you did in step 72, install the remaining 6mm ID 14mm OD ball bearing on the bracket's other arm. Huh? As you did in step 72. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did that. Okay, so now prepare the 6mm. So let's go and get the 6mm. This one right here. The 6mm D-bore single sonic hub. Okay. Respected. All right. Now take this and oh, I see. Okay. First, you gotta screw these in. Tighten during the final assembly. These screws are tightened during the final assembly. Now install the hub into the recessed mounting hole in the base of the bracket. Note one of the sonic hubs has raised circular key, except the key use two M4 10mm panhead screws to secure the hub to the bracket. Insert the screws from the bottom of the bracket. The hub's mounting hole will be threaded to accept the screws. Oh, you only have to use two? There's a thing for four. And then if I take a look at that, oh no, it needs to go like this. Because the edges are on here, and this is like that. So this is the proper orientation. And then I need to take two 10mm. It doesn't say which ones I need to do. So we're just going to assume. All right, that's done. Remove the control nut. Let's go back to the other. Keep losing my place here. Remove the control nut and top washer from the threaded shaft of the second potentiometer. Okay, now we're getting into this guy. And oh, it goes here. Rotate the potentiometer so the tab will fit into the provided cut. Okay. Oh, this potentiometer's got two washers. That's where that other washer went. Okay, well. So. Look, so hang on. Oh, is it on the inside? Oh, it's on the inside. It's on the inside. I see. On the inside. Okay, so let me... Then we're going to take washer and nut. Okay, and we're going to tighten this down, you know, with another screwdriver. Good enough. Okay, got it. Moving on. Prepare the double bore. Double bore. I feel like we're getting towards the end here. 153. I need to probably stop at 2:30 or 3. Hopefully I can get this done. So now I got to take an arm. The arm looks like this, and I need to put this on here. And then it looks like it needs to go like that. And then I need to take 2 M12 or M10 screws and 2. Okay. That looks like the picture. Okay, so mount the elevation arm assembly to the motor shaft by carefully slipping the end of the sonic hub between the end shaft of the elevation angle potentiometer as shown in the image below. Okay, so whoosh, hisha, musha. Okay, so we got to take this and we need to. But I can't. It's like all the way over here. That is down like that, so it would be like this. There we go. There we go. Note, if the arm won't fit when the flat sides are aligned, mainly due to contracting the bottom of the elevation brake, you need to withdraw the arm, remove the hub, and rotate it 180 degrees, and then remount it. Once the hub has been remounted, try remounting the assembly arm. Okay, well, we got it. Slide the second 6 millimeter by 60 millimeter D shaft through the opening okay. Here is the D shaft. All these new terms, D shaft. Insert. Oh, and then we also need to do the piston thing. So prepare. Slide the second 60 millimeter through the opening in the ball bearing mounted in the elevation bracket above the potentiometer, and then into the opening of the sonic hub. Okay, so that goes like this, and then it needs to... Ow! Damn, it hurt. Thing didn't want to go, and then it wanted to go. I smashed my finger. Oh, this needs to... Okay, there we go. Whew. There is no... There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. And position the hub so that it's approximately 1/8 of an inch from... Well, so you got to go all the way in, and then... Okay, I think I pulled it out just a little bit. A 3 millimeter. Okay, so now we got to take a 3 millimeter, and we got to tighten these things. Position the hub so it's approximately 1/8 inch away from the elevation motor's mounting bracket. Then ensure the shaft has been inserted. Oh, hang on. Position the hub. This could take a minute or two. Okay, can I do this by hand? Yes. Okay. I think that is good. Let me put this Okay, use a 3mm. Do not over tighten the screws. Well, I just did. So now take the 15th to 4th inch bearing. So that is black one right here. Yes, I see it. And insert it to the. Wait a minute. I don't see a. Oh yeah, here's the set screw. The 2.5mm. It is. Okay, so insert that. Please refer to. Oh well. So if that is aligned like that, then this needs to be aligned like this. Oh, sorry guys. Let's see. So if this looks like that is on the same alignment, so what we're gonna do is it's not 100 and it's not pointed down directly, but it's pointed like that. So I think that will do. Wait a minute. I got this thing all screwed up. It's on the supposed to go like that. Please refer to the image to the right for the correct alignment. Well, how are you going to know? Well, man, is that tough. That screwing me up? Maybe it was. Okay. Okay. Prepare one of the 30 tooth piston. Oh, I see. I gotcha. This one or is it the other one? Oh, there's two of them. Okay, so now the set screw needs to go in there. And then the set screw goes along the top. There we go. Oh, no, hang on. How am I gonna... Ah, you know... I gotta... So, this motor You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to remove the bottom one here. Yep, I'm going to have to remove the bottom one here. So I can... I'm going to have to do this backwards from the instructions. Because I can't get to the set screw because the set screw is blocking I don't know if you guys can see that, but because the shaft D-ring, the flat part is towards the bottom, I don't have a way of getting the set screw to set in there and go against. Okay. Now, can I put this? There we go. Now we go. Okay. Oh. Ah, Jesus Christ. If I would have just read. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. You know, Don, there's a method to your madness, and I'm not reading it. All right, so mount the okay. So now we got to get the base plate. I don't know, maybe this is the base plate. Yeah. And here we need to mount this guy. Mount the 3-inch ball bearing turntable. And use the 6/32. That these? I don't know if that's these or not. That felt good. All right. Brian says that arm needs to be straight up. You'll need to remove the sonic hub and rotate it so it looks like the photo in step 78. I had the same issue you're having. Oh, shit. Really? All right. Brian, 78. But how do I... really? But the motor shaft... Oh, okay. Ah. I'm not really sure how... That arm needs to be straight up. But the problem... Isn't the problem that... Okay, so if we pull this out, pull that out. So you're saying that I got to rotate this 180 degrees? The motor shaft is keyed, so rotate that sonic hub that the keys with the shaft. It keys with the shaft. But the shaft is like the flat part is underneath here. Okay, so you're saying that I need to rotate this. So if if this is like this, then this needs to be mounted like this, right? Or flip the hub. Yeah, so I just flipped the hub. Let's see if this is better. What about that? Like that? Ryan, does that work? Oh, you said bingo, but did you? I'm gonna wait. Well, I think this is correct. So give me another bingo. Wrong Allen key. That'll get it. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Where's the other ones? Other ones are on here. Thank you, Ryan. Now getting to this is like... This is why I don't put kits together, because I'm impatient. This is why I hate shopping at IKEA. Because, come on, now it's... Thought IKEA was the best thing since sliced bread whenever we got one here in St. Louis. And then, come to find out, you got to put all this together. And then you end up... Okay. Okay, I think we're okay now. Thank you, Ryan. Okay. Now let's go back. So the mounting plates on here, didn't screw those too tight. So now remove the control nut and lock washer from the... No, okay. So now plugged into the main board, screw the top. Wait a minute. Am I missing? No, not talking about this. Talking about the other one. Other one. Where did the other one go? It's this. It's this one. So now take this and unscrew locking nut and washer and change the on and off. So if I'm taking a look at this, it is this right here. Now hang on. Remove the top nut and lock washer. Oh, you know what I got? You know what I did, guys? That'll be okay. So now orient it like the other, like this one. And then put this. Come on. That does not want to go on there, does it? My fingers are not small enough. Oh my gosh. Ensure that the side of the switch that contains the on-off markings is facing the outer rim. Okay, yeah. I made sure of that. Okay, that is done. So now locate the elevation motor cable assembly. Yes, and plug its connector into. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do the wrong one? That is a short lead on there. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me. Did I insert the wrong one? Did I? That is a short lead. Oh, man. I think I screwed up here. This that is the short lead one. Yep. All right, how to fix this? All right. Crap. Yep, the long leads go to the elevation. Easiest would be to cut them back as close to the motor. Use IPA to remove the hot glue lining of the heat shrink. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap the motors. Because they're the same motors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I'll just swap the motors real quick. There's no real quick about this. Can't believe that. So dumb. So dumb. But am I going to be able to, like... Where's the other Allen wrench? There it is. So I just need to pull this one off. Okay. So this one is the azimuth. So I got to redo this one. And I got to solder the other one. So this is a 3mm. No, a 3mm. Always fail, or it never fails. I always screw up something. So now I need to... Oh, and you can't get to those freaking bolts! We have to take this off too. Is this thing freaking coming off? I don't think this is the right one. There it goes. Gonna hard to finish the power leads through the housing with that connection soldered on. Look at step 103 before you think about swapping motors. Ah, shit. 103. Ah! Well, I'm gonna have to take... So I gotta put it through that. Well, I'll just take... So let me just take this off real quick. And let me see if I can fit that connector through that hole. Thanks, Ryan. Can I fit that through? Can I fit the JST connector through that housing? Nope. Oh, well. Oh, no, I can't. Ah. You know, if the yeah. I'm going to email Don. He really needs to put in, don't use the long connector for that mount. $235. I gotta go. All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess what I'm gonna have to do is somehow take these leads off and redo this well, that, or I have hookup wire. This one will just have to be long, and I'll have to just make a new long one. That's what I'll do. Is I'll just take this other one here and do the same thing I did with this. Yeah, Ryan, I hear ya. What I'll do is I've got hookup wire. So what I'll do is I'll just do the same thing and they'll both be long. That's all there is to it. So, and the long leads will just wrap around in here. So, okay, I'm gonna call it quits today. I've had enough frustration. So, I'm gonna put together this back to the point where I have it, and then maybe I'll do another stream Yeah, make sure you use silicone wire. You'll need the flex around the shaft. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I have silicone wire. I have small hookup wire that it might be a little bit thicker than this. So, yeah, we'll have to take a look. But, all right. I'm going to end the stream here, and maybe I'll get back with it. I might be putting this together tonight a little bit more, and I might do a stream tomorrow night doing the calibration. So, anyway, I'm going to go drink a beer and have a shot. See you guys later.